Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy les traemos una súper práctica. Como saben, algunas de las oficinas siguen haciendo las entrevistas utilizando cubrebocas, los oficiales y las personas. Y es un escenario que las personas no están muy acostumbradas a responder. Entonces, en esta ocasión hemos incluido una entrevista siguiendo los protocolos de salud que hay. Utilizamos el plástico que ponemos enfrente de la pantalla, se te da instrucciones especiales por estos protocolos, entonces pon mucha atención para que el día de tu entrevista no te falle. Estos videos te pueden ayudar a que te prepares tan bien que el día de la entrevista te vas a sentir cómodo. Es bien importante sentirse cómodo en la entrevista. En realidad, la mayoría de los casos de las personas que fallan no es porque no van bien preparados, sino porque no pueden con los nervios. Pero vas a notar que cuando practicas mucho, el día que ya toca la entrevista real, te vas a sentir cómodo porque es algo que ya has practicado en repetidas ocasiones. El día de hoy hemos incluido subtítulos para ayudarte y también subtítulos tanto en las respuestas y también las respuestas en audio para que te des una idea de cómo se deben de responder estas preguntas. Es importante que practiques responder en voz alta para que el día de la entrevista tengas fluidez a la hora de dar tus respuestas. Ya sabes que si necesitas un poco más de ayuda en tu preparación, ofrecemos un curso en línea con más de 50 clases en un orden específico. Muchas personas no saben por dónde comenzar a prepararse y este curso te quita ese dolor de cabeza de qué paso seguir. Te damos paso por paso en una didáctica con más de 50 videos que te van a ayudar a llegar bien preparado. Además, te damos un número de contacto por WhatsApp. Igual puedes mandarnos los emails para las personas que están en el curso, en el cual te ayudamos a formular tus respuestas y aclarar dudas que tengas acerca del proceso o de la entrevista. Si te gustaría tener este curso, visita nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Y no se te olvide darle like a este video y suscribirte para que no te pierdas ninguno de los videos en el futuro. Muy bien, vamos a la práctica del día de hoy. Mucha suerte. Good afternoon, my name is Officer Hernandez and today I'll be conducting your citizenship interview. As you see, we still practice in social distancing. And this is why we have this plastic barrier between you and I. During the interview, please do not remove your face mask. If you have trouble hearing me because of plastic or my mask, please let me know and I can repeat the question, okay? Before we begin, do you have any question?
No, officer, I don't have any questions.
Now, can I see your permanent resident card? Can you please hold it up for me?
Okay, here it is.
Thank you. Now, can you please show me your driver license or state ID?
Yes.
Just show it to me. You don't need to give it to me. Just show it to me.
Okay, here it is.
Thank you. Do you have your passport?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Just put it in the table.
Okay.
Thank you. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. What is your first name?
Alejandro.
And your last name?
Martinez.
Have you used other name in the past?
Yes. Alex Martinez.
When did you become a permanent resident?
In June 2016.
And how did you become a permanent resident?
My father petitioned me.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
Sorry, officer, can you please repeat the question?
Yes, I can repeat that. What is your date of birth?
September 22nd, 1985.
And where were you born?
I was born in Mexico.
Okay. Now, please answer yes or no to the following questions. Only yes or no. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been a member or any way associated with the Communist Party?
No.
With any other totalitarian party?
No.
With a terrorist organization?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide?
No.
Torture?
No.
Killing or trying to kill someone?
No.
Badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations?
No.
Not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No.
When was the last time that you filed your taxes?
I filed my taxes this year.
Okay. Are you currently employed?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I work in a warehouse.
And how long have you been working there?
For 3 years.
Okay. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election?
No.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been in prison or jail?
No.
Have you ever advocated either directly or indirectly the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Okay. Were you ever a member or that you ever served in, helped, or otherwise participated in any of the following groups? Military unit,
No.
paramilitary unit,
No.
police unit,
No.
self-defense unit,
No.
vigilant unit,
No.
rebel group,
No.
guerrilla group,
No.
militia,
No.
insurgent organization.
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitate program?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Have you ever sold, smuggled, controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? Have you ever married in order to obtain an immigration benefit? Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain a public benefit in the United States?
No.
Do you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Okay. Do you now have or do you ever had inheritance title in order of nobility from any foreign country?
No.
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help in armed force or group?
No.
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted, and committed or attempt to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Have you ever been charged with committed, attempted to commit, or assisted in committed a crime or offense?
No.
Okay. Were you ever a worker, volunteer, soldier? You ever otherwise ever serve in any of the following: prison or jail?
No.
Prison camp,
No.
detention facility,
No.
labor camp,
No.
any other place where people were forced to stay?
No.
Okay. Now, what do you do for a living?
I work for a shipping company.
Okay. Have you ever given any U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain an immigration benefit while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been ordered of removal, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Okay. Now tell me something. Why do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
Because I love this country and I would like to vote.
Okay. Have you ever been in prison or jail in your country of origin?
No, never.
Do you understand what a prison or jail is?
Yes.
What is a prison or jail?
A place for people who break the law.
Okay. What is your current address?
801 West Jefferson Street, Los Angeles, California.
Okay. Since you submitted your application, have you changed anything?
No, everything is the same.
Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do the reading and writing test. Please look in front of the tablet and read the following sentence loud.
When is President's Day?
Thank you. Now, can you please write on the tablet the following sentence? President's Day is in February. President's Day is in February. President's Day is in February. Okay, congratulations, you have approved your writing and reading test. Now we're gonna do the civic test. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions and you have to answer correct at least 6 of them. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote, join a political party.
Who vetoes bills?
The president.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Market economy.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
What do we show loyalty when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Why some states have more representatives than other states?
Because they have more people.
Name one right only for United States citizens.
Vote in a federal election.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
Okay, great. You have passed both your reading and writing test and the civic test. Now let me ask you a few personal questions. You're almost done, okay? You're doing great.
Thank you.
What is your phone number?
213-321-1233.
And what is your height and your weight?
I am 5 feet 9 inches tall and I weigh 185 pounds.
How many times have you been married?
2 times.
And what is your current marriage status?
I am married.
Okay. Have you traveled out of the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes.
How many times?
4 times.
And where did you travel to?
I traveled to Mexico.
Okay, let's talk about the last trip. Where did you took the last trip to?
My last trip was to Mexico.
And what date did you depart?
January 5th, 2022.
Okay. How many days was this trip for?
For 10 days.
Do you remember the day that you came back to the United States?
Yes, January 15, 2022.
And what was the purpose of this trip?
I went to visit family.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
Are your children U.S. citizens?
Yes, they are.
Okay, how old are your children?
1 and 3 years old.
Are these your biological children?
Yes, they are.
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, they were.
Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No.
What is the first thing you plan on doing when you become a U.S. citizen?
Register to vote and apply for my passport.
Okay. Do you understand what communism is?
Yes.
What is communism?
Communism is no freedom.
Do you understand what genocide is?
Yes.
What is genocide?
Genocide is killing a large group of people.
Okay. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the Constitution?
It is the supreme law of the land.
And why do you support the United States?
Because it allows freedom.
Do you understand what an oath of allegiance is?
Yes.
What is an oath of allegiance?
It is a promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand what bear arms is?
Yes.
Please explain to me what bear arms is.
To carry a gun to defend the United States.
Okay. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combat services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions?
Yes.
Do you understand what this question means?
Yes.
Okay. Please review all the information is correct. If everything is correct, sign and print your name.
Okay.
Everything is correct? Okay. Congratulations, you have approved your citizenship interview. Now, I'm going to give you this page, and you have to fill up the information so you can go ahead and have your oath ceremony today. Okay? Congratulations. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te fue con la práctica? Es un poco complicado con el cubrebocas, tanto para el oficial como para la persona que está hablando. Pero bueno, es bueno practicar de esta manera por si te toca este escenario. Si este video te resultó útil, déjanos saber con un like. Si te gustaría que hiciéramos más videos, también comenta. Es bien importante que nos compartas tus comentarios. Y si te gustaría tener mejor preparación posible, recuerda, visita nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Que estén bien. Chao.